Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR the Game Inside Line. And in this episode of our season, as Scott Speed and his number 95 Levine Family Racing Ford, we're going to Texas Motor Speedway. Yeah! Where everything is big. Except it probably ain't going to be as big as what happened to the chase for the Sprint Cup standings after Martinsville, where tons of people were going up in the standings, people were going down. It was like Talladega, except Talladega didn't do shit whenever we raced there. But yeah, we got a third place finish, 10 positions better than our first Martinsville race. You look at this right here. Jeff Gordon is up to second now instead of Martin Truex Jr. He gained 6 spots. Denny Hamlin, Tony Stewart still third and fourth. Casey Kane gets up to fifth after not doing that well in the chase. Then you've got Carl Edwards moved up 5 spots. Truex was second. He fell to 7th. He was doing so well. Martinsville, just stupid nonsense where cautions, wrecks all over the freaking place for no reason. Everything just gets scattered. And it was only going to be like a 1 pit stop race or anything just based off of fuel, but the tires were just getting killed. But let's go back to Texas and hopefully it's just normal stuff and people get back where they belong. Why does it say I have no statistics at this track? We raced here. I think it was a night race. Now it should be a day race. Okay. We're going to have 2 night races at Texas. It usually has the day races, but yeah, champion difficulty, 33 laps on 10% race length. And we've got 4 times tire wear and fuel use, cautions and black flags, full damage and failures. You know, that Texas voice is something I feel like I hear more in Alabama than Texas itself. Everybody in Texas just kind of talk like this. But then that's everybody in Louisiana too. I mean, not everybody, but like that's kind of what I expected at this point after living here all my freaking life. Jimmy Johnson is on the pole. Jimmy Johnson is in the chase. We don't talk about it very much. He's won a few times, like I guess. All right, how was this first lap? 23rd. It's on the inside. Ow! I hit the outside wall, and it shattered. Whoops! And the second lap always sucks, anyways. I've got right front whatever damage.
Hi everyone and welcome to Texas Motor Speedway in Dallas-Fort Worth for today's running of the AAA Texas 500. Alongside Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy.
Mike, the guys like coming here because Eddie Gossage and his folks, they put on such a great show. A lot of festivities, a lot of things that go on around this racetrack, plus an exciting race.
Oh, it's pretty spectacular here.
You got that right, and the Roush cars seem to have this place figured out. They're the favorites for me.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. How big would a win be to your hopes in the championship chase today?
Looks like Martin Truex Jr. is starting second. Will they let him finish up there? Dude, he was trailing me. Any mistake I made, no good race, and then he could have taken the lead from us. And just spoiled me being confident about winning this championship. And now I'm just even more confident because they just hand shit to us at tracks that we're not good at. This one, I am good at this track. It's my home track. I've been here a total of 1 time. In 2003. I think Ryan Newman won. And my mom wanted to be Dale Jr. while she was there. I didn't even watch the race. I got a headache. And like I had to sleep during the race. Not to mention I was 5 years old, so like I couldn't even be that attentive. We were sitting in the back stretch. I wish we sat in the front stretch. I totally would have been a lot better through there. They did have a funnel cake there for the first time. Concession stands in the back stretch, I guess. So we started 23rd, and I'm about to get wrecked by Stenhouse, I guess. Hornets Jr. just kind of curved it down into me. And I'm trying to move forward. I was 18. I'm 19. Make it work on the outside. I think the track should run like way differently with it being a U-Technics game and all. It's a day race, and the night races are like way cooler. I think U-Technics always counted that in very much. The track, you know, is still shaped the same way, but like they kind of give you a little more grip whenever you're on the night version. And then the car is a lot more loose during the day. As if it wasn't loose enough whenever we came here the first time, so that's scary. I'm trying to pass Mark Martin, but damn, he just had a way better corners than us. Whether or not they have a good corner is probably based off of the traffic. Stenhouse, stop driving into me. Some Ben Rhodes nonsense, man. Okay, yeah, they're slowing down again, so we came right back to them. This is so funky and weird. We had just so much caution crap the first Texas race, and damn, all the grip is gone. This is me and Sinels just can't stop colliding. Yeah, I'm all out of grip. We are just falling back. We were good here last time. Now we are not. Well, they check up in the front stretch every damn time, so this is my fastest lap yet, and I'm losing positions during the lap. That's not good. That is scary. Trying to make this work. Oh my god. I just feel like I'm so out of grip. How did I have my fastest lap of the race while losing tons of grip? I'm so confused. There goes David Strimmy. And Sam Moore Sr. is dumping me. I don't like that. Stop! Stop it, you idiot! Why? They just can't avoid that. Why do I have like so much grip gone right now? It just disappears instantly. Now I'm going so slow from the car being so tight hitting the wall that I can't stop being loose and underdoing everything. Or is forced into the situation. We're going to fall right back to where we started and then keep falling. Oh my god. It's like I got to stay at the bottom of the corner, but then it gets loose in the process of me doing that. And finally they wreck. They couldn't have done that before I started losing positions. Oh, that was some Kurt Busch coda shit right there. Okay, so let's see what happened. Was it a wall glitch? It's always a wall glitch. Or did he just drive up into the guy on his outside? He turned into him. What's that green thing? Y'all saw that green thing? What was that? Of course, I'm going to pit because my tires were completely shot after 3 laps. Maybe not even that. They were shot on the 3rd lap of the race.
Get plenty of fuel in there. Let's get those tires off. Okay, buddy.
Is this anything like Atlanta? I mean, the track might be shaped the same, but this is not Atlanta, I swear. Yeah, we don't have any damage, to my surprise. Probably rewinded enough times for that to not be the case. And if you watch these guys closely enough, they will wreck their cars into the pit wall trying to get into their stalls. I saw that happen a few episodes ago. I think it might have been at Kansas or Charlotte, one or the other. They just freaking spun the car on pit road and I wasn't even paying attention. I guess it might have been Kansas because that was the most recent. And all these guys beating us off, and not in a good way. So did I gain positions, lose positions? What? I'm 19th. I gained 1 spot. Coming to restart on the inside. Just like we did when we started the race. That's good. Can it be a good restart? And then the field will stack together a little bit and that'll help us out. They'll check up in the front stretch. We have a really good restart. So that I can keep moving forward and like maybe get into the top 10 or something. Like I feel like that's always a possibility. If we could, let's throw it underneath Marcus Ambrose. So we got a run going, a little bit of a run. Oh, they're stacking up. Oh, I damaged David Sherman's bumper. I tried. The best I got. Dude, I'm down here. What the fuck? I probably deserved that for driving into you, but I don't have any choices. Harvick, stay back. Why is the car doing this? Stop fishtailing. Man, I do everything I can. But it's just always loose, always tight. I always got people on my ass to scare me off. Okay, I'm trying to get back to them while I got the freshies. I can't stop understeering the corner because I've adjusted to how worn the tires were. They're still there. They'll still check up a little bit when we come off turn 4. Let's gain back now while we can. Okay, let's not drive into the corner that hard. It's like I overdrive the corner, then I get extremely loose mid-corner. They're just not checking up. They do all the time, and then they're not. Okay, there he goes. Make a pass on Trevor Bayne. And I'm on the apron, of course I am. And typically I'm really good at this track, but this car is just so not hooked up. It's so not perfect. Can't find the right speeds, and whenever I do, it either blows the corner or just slides all the way off. Weird action going in the turn 3 right there. There goes Tony Stewart just driving the wall. Brainlessly throwing it in there. We're still 17th. I guess I'll pass Clint Boyer. And then I'll get loose, trying to not hit the apron. Okay, I got loose once. I don't need to get loose again. This is still a lot more tame compared to what happened in the first Texas race. I feel like in the first half of the race, we had like 7 cautions. That might be accurate. I don't freaking know. There goes Almirola by. It's Sounds like lullaby. Alma Rollaby? Alma Rollaby Lullaby. I don't know. Ugh. Oh my god, it's so tight. It's so loose. What do I do about that? Do I take tire pressure out the front of the car and then add wedge? I don't know. Oh my god. It's like this the entire run. It's just, it gets worse and worse.
One inside. Closing on the bottom. Car approaching low. Let's go to
Yeah.
work, buddy. Come on.
It ain't me. It certainly ain't me. I don't know what to do. Okay.
Clear right.
Oh man, we're so tight. We're so tight. And now we're wicked loose. And finally there's a caution. After I've lost more spots than I gained at the restart. Go figure. So what was the caution this time? I don't think we're going to finish good in this race. Although we had better chance of finishing good in this race than we did in Martinsville. David Sturmey has no talent. Who'da thunk? Okay. I am going to try to figure some shit out right here. Don't know if it's going to work. And here goes nothing. Wedge. Add wedge. Front. Take out some tire pressure. Okay. Have any damage? I can't find it. These menus suck. So I've heard some people say these are great menus, but it's so freaking difficult to not be able to see what I'm trying to find. Damn. The front row of the race, Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex Sr., still front row halfway into it. We never get this. We always get some shenanigans where one of the guys is halfway in the back, and the other guy is barely in the top 10. But most of the guys that are in the chase right now are still in this first page right here. We get Denny Hamlin, Jeff Gordon, Casey Kane, Matt Kenseth, Tony Stewart, Kyle Busch, Greg Biffle, Brad Keselowski, Carl Edwards. Oh my God. Ryan Newman's not in the chases. Yeah, I don't think so. And you got all these. I'm going to come at the restart 24th. We've been staying in the same area all freaking race long. I get out of it a little bit, the restart. But then I just fall right back to it. So yeah, this is probably the lowest we've been this race. I think we lost a good few positions under the green flag just before that caution came out. This time we're on the outside. And there's no getting to the inside. Oh, they're stacking up. I'm getting ping-ponged a little. I'm trying to keep it steady. The car keeps weaving, wobbling, and checking itself. I don't know how to say it. Or correcting itself is the best way to go about it. It's like, I'm trying not to, but it does in its weird way, where it has it, then it doesn't have it, and it has it, then it doesn't have it. I neglect that I just made a bunch of great adjustments. At least I think they would be in Thunder 2004. But this is not that game, is it? So, let's see. Oh, we're tight. But I can handle the car. Just wait until the tires get warm. And then it'll be just like that Atlanta race all over again. Yeah, now I'm just really freaking tight. But, I mean, getting stupid loose and not being able to finish the corner. Why can't you all just check up? Please, every single one of you, just smash the brakes. Close enough. A couple of them. I'm trying to keep them. I can't keep them. I get so tight. I shouldn't complain. This is still way better. Usually I could barely make it 2 laps. What the hell was that corner entry, McMurray? What? I mean, they just suck in general. Like, their cars all handle the same. They're all just programmed to do their thing. And they just blow it. They just drive all over the fucking place and cause huge wrecks. Me, my car is set up like shit. And I'm driving the best I can. Now my car is set up good. I'm still driving the best I can. And they get to stay ahead of me despite the fact they have no common sense to drive their damn cars. Yeah, we're losing grip and it's affecting the entire tightness of it. It's just making it even more tight. I'm trying to stay ahead of Newman, but I lack front grip. I've got rear grip, I still lack front grip. I just don't know what to do about it. I think I maybe added too much wedge. I hate to say that because it was stupid loose earlier. It was a lot more loose than it was tight. But I guess it's good to 7. I can handle a little more looseness, just a little more. But in the end, I still think we're going to run just about like this, middle of the field, the entire damn race. Gonna take one of them miraculous cautions to happen, and then they always do. Okay, now it's no different. Now it's no different. I'm so damn tight that I'm just losing all the positions. And sending them going into the corner. That's the only way to get them temporarily. But, you know, I ain't gonna keep them. Yeah, let's get back on the gas. Oh my god, they get no tire wear. They get no tire wear. Watch them just drive around me on the outside. I added too much wedge. Oh my god! So we were good at first, now we're gone. We are so very gone. And the tires should not be that worn. Once again, it's a Technics game, so the AI, they just don't get tire wear. I mean, this game, they don't. I don't know if it was just like that in NASCAR 14 and 15, but it didn't matter because they were still stupid as hell, couldn't drive. Oh, we got people taking green flag stops? I should be able to make it to the end. Oh, well, I should be able to if y'all don't do that shit to me. Do I have any rewinds left? Okay, I've got one left. He's gonna go around us on the inside. I don't know how I let him by the first time. But, yeah, these guys checking for people going on the pit road, so we're going to pass them the front stretch. I'm used to them checking up a lot more in the front stretch of these 1.5 mile tracks. Yeah, now we're up to 18th on worn tires, so that's saying a lot. Yeah, I think we've got too many laps to go. If I really, really conserve fuel and we don't have a caution, which that's asking for a lot, then we'll get a great finish. We might even win the race. And I lead that lap of the race. I'm more worried about my right front tire blowing than I am not making enough fuel at this point, which is ridiculous. I feel like I was 2 laps short, and in 2 laps I saved that. That make no sense-o. What the fuck-o?
Doing great. Nice and steady. Second place is way back. 4 to go.
I have the entire field a lap down. What the hell was that? Dude, you just freaking... Oh, they just went stupid. What?
You want to pit, buddy?
Yeah. I have the entire field lapped down. I am going to get 4 fresh tires. Some gas, of course. Of course, I picked the inside at the restart. You know, who wouldn't? But all these guys pitted. And I'm pretty sure they literally just did. That's why they were lapped down. They don't get their lap back if they do this. So I don't think Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., all these guys are actually in the positions that they say they are out there. That's just the order they are in line. I think these guys are on the lead lap, but they have to start at the back. So that's the order. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. is probably second and way behind me. Casey Kane third. Mark Martin fourth and whatever. Jimmy Johnson started on pole. He's in 37th. I don't freaking know what the exact number position is. It's too much math. Martin Truex Jr. is still up front, so there's that. So maybe we'll climb.
Good job, guys. Great teamwork.
Okay,
Yeah.
push that pace now, buddy. Stay focused. We can do this.
I think I just need to finish the race. It would not make sense for all these guys to be for position. Yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 3 seconds behind us. Okay, then.
On the bottom, 1 back.
If they were on the lead lap, I would have lost the race to Truex, and he would have gotten his 3rd win of the season. But this was my fastest lap of the race by like a quarter of a second. I was watching the green thing at the top of the screen.
Very, very impressive run, buddy.
Now we're gonna get to go do some donuts. Yeah, we won the race. I get to celebrate. So, Levine Family Racing wins a race. And they win it at their home track. Yeah, they've got the Texas shape state in their logo, if you don't remember. So, they get their first win at their home track with Scott Speed. I think this is our 8th win of the season. I think that's correct. Yeah! I'm thirsty. That trophy sucks. Okay, now wait a second. Jimmy Johnson pitted under that caution, didn't he? And so he didn't get a wave round, he stayed a lap down. And now he finishes second. Whatever, it don't make any sense. It's all just fucking dumb. That caution should have never come out. We should have won in an amazing fuel mileage win. Instead, we win with them stuffing all the leaders at the back of the field. And I don't feel like NASCAR would actually do that because it's just like so freaking dumb. But I guess that's how it worked, and it's possible. Casey Kane finished 7th. That's a good recovery from him in his chase. Martin Truex Sr. finishes 9th. He might have moved back forward. Jeff Gordon was 2nd. He finishes 13th, so he probably fell back some. And then you got some of these other guys. Who's your biggest loser of the chase drivers? There's Greg Biffle. I guess it was Greg Biffle. Yeah, because there's no one down here. We went into that race with a 71-point lead over Jeff Gordon, and now we have an 85-point lead over Denny Hamlin, the new guy up to 2nd. Yeah, he was in 3rd, and he finished very good, so that's expected. Jeff Gordon only loses 1 spot. Casey Kane, he's getting in there. He's getting back into it. I didn't really care for this that much when we started the season, but now I kind of like it because I like our little redemption arc. Martin Truex Jr., nice recovery. Same with Jimmy Johnson. I don't know how the hell Jimmy Johnson finished 2nd right there. Carl Edwards loses a spot. Tony Stewart loses 4. Fuck this game. I've got my freaking Tony Stewart hat on right here. Sucks. Matt Kenseth's moving up a couple spots. Kyle Busch gains 1. It's just been back and forth between him and Greg Biffle, I suppose. Marcus Ambrose hardly ever moves whatsoever, just like Kyle Busch. But I'll see you guys next weekend whenever we do our last 2 races of the season. Phoenix and then Homestead. And with an 85-point lead, I think all we have to worry about is Phoenix, because that was tough on us the first time. And I still finished well in the first Phoenix race, didn't I? But Homestead, I'm not really worried about. I don't recall being like one of the tough tracks or anything like that. I'll get a hang of it, and we're going to win the championship. I say it every freaking episode, and we're going to do it. See you next time. That's that, and episode over. Why is my controller... Why is it vibrating? Why is it vibrating?